Welcome to Morningstar News. Got Eddie Izzard and J.K. Rowling keep popping up in the headlines, so we're going to talk about that real quick. And then RuPaul's Drag Race Season 13. Spoilers coming up, but let's get into it. All right, so we have been trying to avoid this article for a little bit now, but it keeps on popping up, so let's just address this. Eddie Izzard, who came out as non-binary, I think it was a week or two ago, she is coming to the defense of J.K. Rowling, which you can't defend J.K. Rowling on being transphobic. Maybe Eddie has an issue with the word transphobic, but come on, J.K. Rowling is being transphobic with all her tweets and everything she's saying with regards to trans women in particular. Yeah, I don't think you can defend her ignorance or, you know, her lived experiences. Those don't excuse the things she's putting out there, especially since she has a large fan base and she has a big audience. You can't defend what she's saying. I'm not going to go into, you know, everything she's said in the past, but she said something about, I think it was about people who menstruate, and she made a big deal about that. And then, I mean, since then, she's just doubled down on the transphobic wording and saying all these things. And yeah, just don't defend her. It's all right. Eddie is saying, you know, people disagree with what people say, but why are we going? You know, why are we making a big deal out of it? And I mean, like I said, we're making a big deal out of it because J.K. Rowling has a big platform. She speaks and people listen. So, you know, we just gotta stop this from happening. And yeah, that's all we're gonna say about this. Yeah, well, I guess we'll keep tabs on it. Hopefully, it doesn't keep popping up. You know. Yeah, you just gotta. I don't think J.K. Rowling, you can defend her with this. Sorry. All right. So let's talk some Drag Race real quick to end this video. So season 13 premiered on January 1st. You know, ringing in 2021 with a bang, but not a fan of the format. So what they did was they started off just with lip syncs. Two queens come in and Ru comes up on the screen and says, hey, get on the stage, we're about to lip sync. So it was an interesting twist, but not an enjoyable one. I think part of it might be due to, you know, the quarantine and social distancing and stuff like that. So they didn't want everybody in the same space. I'm not 100% sure what the reasoning was, but I'm sure, you know, there had to be something for them to go with this messy format. We didn't get to see everybody interact, and we didn't get to see people talking to each other. They did a little thing when they were on stage, and they talked about the girls a little bit, you know, who they are, where they're from, or whatever, but that wasn't enough to get to know these people. And you do this pork chop thing where, you know, you make the queens feel terrible. I mean, they figured it out really quick once there were, you know, multiple girls in the pork chop room or whatever you want to call it. But, yeah, you just make them feel bad. Like they're going home. They just got here and now they're going home. Like, what's the point of that? Just to drum up some drama? But yeah, not a fan of the format of the opening. But looking forward to seeing some of the queens. Here's your season 13 queens. Just a couple of comments on a few of them. Gottmik, trans man. So that's kind of cool. This is the first for the series. Really like their look. So looking forward to what they have to bring to this show. You know, black and white clown with a pop of color. So yeah, it'll definitely be interesting to see what they bring to the show. And Gottmik she was on stage to do the lip sync with Utica Queen, who she had a look. You see in the picture there in the center. Yeah, she was fun. She had a really her patchwork designs and her. I'm just looking forward to seeing what she has to do. She seems like she's gonna be a lot of fun. All right, and Joey J, we liked her look in this picture, but in the premiere, she just wasn't doing it for us. So we're interested to see what her style is gonna be. Because yeah, in the premiere, honestly, in the premiere, a lot of the looks weren't really, you know, doing it for us. So we'll have to see. But Joey J, definitely one to watch. I don't know, you know, how far she'll make it, but she seems like she'll be entertaining for us anyways. And then the last queen we're gonna just make a comment on here is Tina Burner. We like the fireman look, honestly. It was kind of gave us a McDonald's vibe, you know, the yellow and the red. But the concept was interesting and fun, and she killed them on the lip sync, honestly. So yeah, looking forward to see what she has to bring to the table. So yeah, next episode they're gonna maybe start off with the pork chop queens. I'm just gonna call them that. And yeah, so they have to vote someone off. I'm not sure how that's gonna go. I just don't like it. It's just uncomfortable. They didn't do anything, right? They lip synced. They did the battle right off the bat, and now they're all in this room, and someone has to go home. And we didn't get a chance to meet any of them. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep saying that. Not a fan of this opening format. And again, we get that maybe they had to do something special for quarantine and this is what they came up with. But they could have done something different. But I mean, still gonna watch it, still gonna tune in every week, you know. But yeah, this should be it should be a good season, regardless of, you know, that not being satisfied with the first episode there. And that's all we've got for you today. So who's your favorite queen on Drag Race season 13? I can't say we have a favorite yet. Like we went through a few standouts, but not a favorite yet. Again, we didn't get to meet the queens really, and maybe we'll go back and watch the little, I think there was a 45-minute YouTube episode about Meet the Queens that might give us some more insight. But yeah, who's your favorite queen? And on that note, that's all we got. Take care.